We're back. Hi, everyone. It is Tuesday, the 23rd of February. Thank you for joining us. If you didn't watch the earlier video, we are here at Intuitive Wellness in our new home and with our brand new acupuncturist, Hannah. And Hannah has just given our massage therapist, Chelsea, her very first acupuncture session. So Chelsea has been chilling out with about 11 needles in her for about the last 20 minutes or so. And so we're going to go back in now as Hannah removes them, and we're going to check in with Chelsea. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Bear with me. Don't get nauseous. All right, Hannah. So at this point, what is it that you typically do? You're going to take the needles out, and then what?
After that, ask how they feel, do a quick check-in, listen to their pulses again, and then we wrap up for the day.
Okay, so let's follow you in and see how this goes. We're going to, bear with us, folks. We're going to have to turn the light back on. So it's a little dark in here. Chelsea's been chilling out. Chelsea, how you feeling? Good. Are you relaxed?
Yeah.
Okay, so a warning, we're turning on the light so that people can see. I did notice in reviewing the video that our audio, because this room is so big, was a little hard to hear, so I am going to ask you to speak up just a little bit.
Sure.
So she still has all the needles in from earlier. If you'll recall, we have a few here in her feet and her hands, and then up here in her forehead, and she has one in each ear. So Hannah is hand sanitizing. It's a little difficult. I imagine not impossible to do this with gloves and the face shield, but we don't do the gloves and the face shield because we want to make sure that the needle point is accurate. So we're not doing that, but we do always wash before and after sessions and then in between. Okay? Now, do you feel them coming out, Chelsea?
No.
No, nothing at all. So just a little, so not even like a tug. It's almost like taking a hair off of her.
Maybe a little tug, but no, not really.
And then we do have sharps containers. These don't go in the trash. So as you can see, easy peasy. So we have just a tiny little bit of blood right here. We want to be transparent with folks. And that, I know that I have had in acupuncture sessions a tiny little bit. Is that just because that's like the capillary level, or is there any real concern with that?
No, so it really just means that stagnation is being released, so it's
I'm
a
like
good
looking
thing.
at Chelsea's head and not you. Okay, so it's not a bad thing.
No,
And
not
that
at
you
all.
didn't have any pain there, Chelsea?
No.
Okay. So this part goes really quick, it seems.
Oh yeah, just a minute or so.
So there's a million questions I want to ask you, but I know that Hannah has questions for you, so I'm going to let her ask them because they're probably the same questions. All right, so all 11 are out, and just the massage therapist in me is going to cover your feet because
Yep.
I feel like no one likes to have cold, exposed feet.
Yeah, I always go do that when I
Yeah,
needle free.
you can't have me in the room. Go on.
All right. So how was that for you?
Good.
Was there anything in particular that moved, or anything you noticed in your body or
So,
your
like,
mind?
This ear had a lot of pain in it at one point, and then it all sort of went away. The pain from the headache that I had is definitely dulled. A lot of it is gone, but dulled for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is going to sound weird, but a lot of the time when my eyes were closed, I saw a lot of blue, which I don't normally see. Like, I normally just see black when my eyes are shut, and there's a lot of blue and green swirly things happening.
Yeah, so that's very common actually when the chi is moving for you to see color behind your eyelids. So that's a really good sign that a lot was moving.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yay!
This felt really good.
Were you relaxed?
Yeah. Yeah. It was hard not to move, just knowing that I had needles in my hands. So it was hard not to adjust a lot, but it almost felt a lot of the time like I was sinking into the bed, the table. At one point I was like, are my hands attached to me, or are they part of the table?
Mm-hmm.
That's very common as well. Yeah.
Kind of an outer body experience almost.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, oftentimes people describe it as they're in that meta state where they're not quite awake, but they're not quite asleep either. That's
Mhm.
Yeah,
also
that
very common.
I went in and out of that for
Yep.
sure.
Okay. So, needle phobia, first acupuncture ever, and you did it on camera. What are your thoughts?
I liked it. Like the feeling, but after when it was happening and just realizing what was going on in my body, it was really really calming and relaxing, and I would come back.
Okay.
Do this again.
So we may check in with you in another couple of days just to get a sense, because as you were saying, Hannah, she may not even feel all of the effects now. She may notice. Now, you said you came in with a headache and you specifically did not take any painkillers.
I went out of my way this morning not to take anything. And again, the pain is still there. It was from here all the way down, and now it feels it's more localized just to here. So again, it's dulled for sure, and a lot of the pain has gone away.
All right, so I'm going to flip this around. So I think that's giving you guys quite a bit of an image. I'm going to let you guys go. I know the two videos together are quite a bit of time. But if you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. I know Hannah would be happy to answer those questions, and any of us can do our best to answer them or get you on the schedule as well. Basically, what we were hoping today is to show you that acupuncture isn't anything that you need to be afraid of. It is just another tool that we try to provide for you here at Intuitive Wellness to take care of you, mind, body, and spirit. So we hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for joining us. And until the next time, be well.